Have you ever seen that cool new fitness routine or plan online or maybe on TV and you thought, okay, I'm going to do this, and you get going. Maybe you purchase the program and maybe it just sits in your inbox and you never pull it out, or maybe you try it one or two times, but you quickly lose steam because as you actually live into it, your body doesn't really love that routine, or it wasn't as fun as you thought. And you'd really love to find something that you can do that leaves you feeling energized and flexible and fit and strong, but it doesn't just feel like you're whipping yourself into shape, and you feel joyful. You actually enjoy exercising and moving your body. That is a common pain point for many of my health and well-being coaching clients who want to get fit. They know they would love to, especially as they age, and yet they haven't been able to see the consistency in the movement that they would love. So if you are at all struggling with this yourself and wanting to create a fitness routine that you actually enjoy, today I'm going to be giving you the 3 tips, the secret sauce to helping my clients who go from totally inactive and not moving their bodies to creating the health, the well-being, the fitness, the energy of their dreams. So here are those 3 tips. So if we are meeting for the very first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Jennifer Joy Jiménez. I'm the founder and director of the Health and Wellbeing Division of Brave Thinking Institute. The Brave Thinking Institute is the premier training center for transformational coaching, where our mission is to help you create and live a life you love. And as the founder of our health division, I love to say a vibrant, healthy life that you absolutely love. Now, let me tell you a quick story about Janet. Now, Janet is a coaching client of mine, and when she came in, she'd tried everything. She'd gone and gotten a gym membership and maybe gone for a week and then fell off it fell by the wayside. And then she hired a trainer, and then she injured her ankle. And there were all these things that she had, all these, different conditions and circumstances that she shared with me when we first started working together. And I said, Janet, what we're looking for isn't a short-term result. What I love to help my coaching clients connect to, which is your secret number 1, your tip number 1, is to shift your mind from thinking that you need to get fit because of a short-term goal. Maybe it's, a wedding you want to go to, or an anniversary dinner, or a reunion this summer, or oftentimes our health goals, if it doesn't come naturally for you to move your body and be fit, then you might be thinking of a short-term reason why you might want to be fit. My recommendation is to shift your perception and to begin to think of fitness and wellness as a lifelong goal, a longevity goal. How do you want to feel when you're 100 years old, or 90, or maybe you live to 80, whatever that age is? But take yourself right now in your mind to that older part of you. Now, if it's me, I see myself moving. I see myself dancing. I see myself fully mobile. I see my joints working well. And so as I reverse engineer the woman that I want to be when I'm 80, 90, 100 years old, and what I see as my vision for lifelong longevity, then the way I move or don't move my body today is going to greatly impact the woman that I want to be when I'm older, as well as if I overuse or overtrain or train improperly, I might injure this one beautiful body that I have. So the first tip is to stop just trying to whip yourself into shape for a short-term goal, and to shift your perception and begin to think about the person, the woman, the man, the being that you want to be, the body that you want to be when you are your older self. It'll shape how you move your body and how you listen to your body today. The second tip that I like to share, that I shared with my client Janet, was I said, Janet, take yourself back to when you were a child. Take yourself back to when you used to play and have fun, and movement wasn't about getting fit or exercising or losing weight. It was just because you loved to play. What did you love to do? And Janet began to share with me that she loved two things. She loved to play with her friends and run around and play games, and she also loved the water. And so that's a clue for you to create a fitness routine that you actually enjoy, and that not only that you'll stick with. You want to think about the things you used to love to do. Did you love to play with basketballs? Did you love to ride your bike? Did you love to swim? Did you love to climb trees? Did you love to dance or to jump on the trampoline or to jump rope? Or what were some of the things that you really loved to do? You might be surprised at how many different types of movement and fitness you can find that actually relate to things that you used to love to do when you were a child, that sparked joy and fun for you as a child. So that's your tip number 2, is to remind yourself and bring to mind maybe hula hooping. There's hula hoop fitness, there's jump rope fitness, there's, jumping on a rebounder fitness, there's fitness in the water, there's fitness on bicycles. There's so many options today that if you tie your movement, your fitness routine, to something you used to love to do when you were a kid, I think you might be surprised at how much more enjoyable it really is. And then the third tip is to allow your body to be your guide. If your body is telling you, I hate that, I don't want to do that, it's not something I enjoy, then find something that actually, when you're doing the thing, your body likes it. Because your body doesn't lie. Your body has innate wisdom within it. And if you move towards pleasure versus moving towards pain, you can find a fitness routine that you can enjoy and that actually can create this lifelong wellness and fitness and health and vitality that I know we all are looking for. So your tip number 1 is to shift from a short-term goal to long-term longevity. Your tip number 2 is to remind yourself what you loved to do when you were a child and explore finding ways of moving your body like that in today's world. And your tip number 3 is to listen to your body wisdom, to move towards pleasure and not towards pain. Now, my client Janet, as I shared with her these tips, she all of a sudden lit up. And what we were able to find was, I asked her, what did you used to love to do? She used to love to play with her friends. She used to love to be in the water. And I said, Janet, by any chance, do you love to dance? And she said, yes. And I said, did you know that they have something called Aqua Zumba? And she said, I know about Zumba, but I didn't know they did Aqua Zumba in the water. And I said, well, what if that feels life-giving, to at least just try it out? What I know about the Zumba community is it's all about connection and community. A lot of times these Zumba classes, the women and the people, there's men too, get together, and it's very much a social experience, not just a fitness experience. I said, why don't you see if the local YMCA or, your local athletic club has an Aqua Zumba class. She found one. She loved the ladies in the class. They were very welcoming and friendly, and she was able to create a new fitness routine where she went 3 times a week to Aqua Zumba. She fell in love with it, and she knew it was absolutely something that not only would create long-term longevity because it was good on her joints, but it created connection, community, and fun, and it was absolutely something that she could stick with. Now, if you're somebody that loves to try new things and loves to move and maybe dance, even if you feel you have 2 left feet, or even if you feel you are in the best shape in your life, you might actually love what I've created, which is a conscious dance modality, where it's like taking the mindfulness of yoga off the mat and infusing it with joyful, inspiring music and free form dance and movement for all body types, for all mobility types. Even if you have no dance experience whatsoever, it's for everyone. And it's called TranscenDance. And I would love to invite you as my guest to my next TranscenDance class. I teach it virtually through Zoom on Saturdays. the first Saturday of every month and the second Saturday of the month. You are welcome. You are invited. Feel invited. And regardless of whether you come to a TranscenDance class, my encouragement is to find movement that you can do for life, that your body loves, that lights you up and fills you with joy. Until next time, think bravely and act boldly.